What is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny gameplay video. Hey, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys my sniper rifle that I use in sweats when I'm sniping in sweats and scrimmages. This is what I use, and I have a ton of fun with it. It is my Efrideet spear. This is a year 1 gun. Mine has double down, field scout, and snapshot in the middle tree, and outlaw as well. Now, if you're not familiar with the Efrideet spear, here's a little bit about the gun. It's a 3-round magazine, high impact, low rate of fire. The aim assist value on it in the Destiny Planet Destiny database is 25, so extremely low, very on the low end. Now, mine has Shortgaze, as you can see here. I also have the ambush sight on it if I wanted to go that route, and sometimes I use ambush just for fun, but predominantly I stick with the Shortgaze. So the question is then, why is this ideal for sweats? Why is this a god tier sniper rifle in sweats? Some people might disagree with me, but I've got a list of reasons why I think this is pretty top tier, and it is easily in my top 3 sniper rifles in terms of my favorites in the entire history of the game of Destiny. So, one of the things that you would probably want to know about this gun is it is no longer available. If you don't have one of these, you are out of luck. It is not available and you can't get it. As of right now, it's not in the loot pool, hasn't been in the loot pool for a good while, and your shot at getting this thing has already come and gone. So I apologize. There are other comparable sniper rifles that you could use. The Spindle is kind of comparable because it has snapshot. The scope on it is the low magnification zoom. I like the Black Spindle a lot. It's the same archetype of sniper rifle as well. The Event Horizon is also comparable. Only problem with the Event Horizon is its ammo capacity is so stinking low. With Black Spindle, you can spawn in with 12 rounds if you have the right armor perks. If you stack all the right armor perks, you still only spawn in with 6 rounds in an Event Horizon, which is kind of poopy, you know. So why the Efrideet spear? Why is this ideal for sweats? Well, first and foremost, the ammo capacity with double down and field scout. I spawn into a match. Every match I spawn into with 18 rounds in this sniper rifle. When I first spawn into the game, I have 18 rounds at my disposal. Now compare that with the other sniper rifles that are used in sweats. You're usually looking at between 6 and 8 rounds that you spawn in with. 6 to 8 bullets that you can fire from your sniper rifle before it is bone dry. So 18 is not a small improvement. It is a massive improvement. That is potentially triple the ammo capacity that you start with than other sniper rifles. Her Benevolence, you're looking at 8 rounds, so you're still looking at more than double Her Benevolence, and Her Benevolence is one of the most used sniper rifles in sweats because of its archetype and reroll ability, so you can customize it to your liking. Now, so what's so good about the ammo capacity then? Why is that a big deal, having that much more ammo? Well, obviously more ammo translates to more kills ideally, but the problem with sniper rifles, one of the reasons snipers are not so predominantly used anymore, why they take a backseat to things like shotguns, is because shotguns, 1 bullet equals 1 kill way more often. So when you spawn in with 8 rounds in a sniper rifle, you're realistically you were looking at about 3, maybe 4 kills with 8 rounds, and that is a decent player in sweats, because when you're going against good players in sweats and scrimmages or any kind of a competitive, quote-unquote competitive environment, when you're playing against good players, they know how to move. They know how to move through choke points and use their vertical space to avoid sniper lanes, okay? So when you're playing against those kinds of players, the burden on you to be accurate is much greater. So ammo does not directly translate to kills as often as a shotgun does. Usually with a shotgun, you pull the trigger, even if it doesn't one-hit kill, you instantly follow it up with a melee. So I'm not saying that every bullet in a shotgun mag translates to a kill. That's certainly not what I'm saying. But the percentage, the ratio of how many rounds you have and how many of those translate to kills is significantly higher with a shotgun than it is with a sniper rifle. So ammo capacity is a big deal. So having 18 rounds when I spawn into a match guarantees that I can even skip the very first wave of special ammo and still be fine. If they have map control, it's not game over. So in a sweat, typically, I'm saying typically, now there are always exceptions, but if you're running triple shotties, or even if you're running 2 shotties and 1 sniper, which is also semi-common, and you miss the first wave of special, if they get a team wipe and they take all the special off the map, that's usually a death sentence. That usually means you will not win the game. So it's not as big a deal if I have 18 rounds at my disposal. I can miss that special spawn, the first wave of special, and be totally fine. And that means that it also frees me up to potentially push a special box and not worry about whether or not I miss out on the special myself. So I can push on enemies who are grouping up on special. I can even use my sniper to pick them off of it and not worry about missing a crate of green with my teammates. It's not a big deal. So that is why the ammo capacity, 18 rounds, is such a big deal. Now I have Snapshot, so if I'm not using, if I'm not sniping on my Blade Dancer, I can always switch to Snapshot as soon as I spawn into the match. Some people might say that's an exploit. That's certainly not an exploit. Those perks are there for a reason. You have to pick and choose what god roll, quote unquote, you want. So I'm sacrificing things like Hidden Hand, other abilities like that, just so that I can use this. So I'm sacrificing things like aim assist or potentially extra damage with some of the perks that you can use. So it's a give and take, and this is where I choose to give and take. So I don't care so much about those fancy other perks and abilities, but having a lot of ammo with this gun is a big deal to me. It translates to a lot more kills. So I've had a lot of fun running this gun in sweats. I've done it a number of times, and I did it a bunch this week in a number of sweats. Some very casual, some very competitive with really good players. So hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay in the background. These are all from scrimmages or sweats, one of the two. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I love to use this. The other reason, one of the other reasons, is the impact. It hits really, really hard. Now in sweats, it is a given. Someone on the enemy team is going to be a Stormcaller. And even if I'm just in skirmish, regular skirmish, that's usually the case. You can have 1, maybe even 2, maybe even 3. And even in the gameplay here, you see me being able to shut down roaming supers with 1 shot, 1 well-placed shot is a big deal. Other sniper rifles can't do that. Most other sniper rifles cannot do that. So the impact frees me up to take down supers with a well-placed shot. That is a big deal to me. So another thing is it's the ultimate teamfire weapon. Literally, they could stub their toe if I body shot them, if I miss the headshot, or if I just take a nice quick scope to a rushing shotgunner. It does 181 damage. That means all he has to do is stub his toe and he's dead. So that's a big deal. Snapshot and Outlaw, I like having those things just for the zippiness of it. Kind of rewards accuracy. And you see here, just a quick scope to the body, and this guy is now backpedaling. He's dead to rights. Easy, easy win. So love, 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 love this sniper rifle. In my opinion, god tier status for sweats. That's why I use it. Some people might argue, well, don't you struggle with the low aim assist? Not really. Aim assist is a touchy subject for a lot of people. I don't mind low aim assist at all. You're gonna get less drags when people run across your screen, but that's no big deal. I mean, I'm used to sniping. It's just something I've been doing for a long time, so I don't mind the low aim assist. I can still be relatively accurate. So hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. Hopefully you enjoyed the Efrideet spear. I wonder if you still have yours. Do you? Let me know in the comments section. And what's your favorite sniper rifle that you use in your most competitive environments? Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll catch you in the Crucible.